Hey guys, it's Nathan here. I know it's been a really long time since I really uploaded a video, but I'm really sorry about that. I was gonna upload some during E3. As a matter of fact, I was gonna upload all 3 days of E3, but I just really didn't have enough time. So when I did have time, and it was 2 weeks after E3, so I really didn't want to put out those videos because of the fact that, I did have videos ready, like I said. I don't think I said that, but yeah, I didn't want to put out videos by that time because most of you guys that keep up with gaming news already knew what was going on during E3. So yeah, there was really no point of putting those videos out. But I'm really sorry once again that I didn't upload for 3 months. The channel was pretty much just dead. And I just thought I'd need to revive it eventually. So here I am, and I finally got around to doing it. So I got some exciting news, and first of all, the gameplay that you guys are watching in the background is actually mine this time around. It's not, any of the other guys. I did get my capture card in the mail pretty recently. Instead of going with the Elgato HD Game Capture HD, I went with the Roxio Game Capture HD Pro. Now I had a few reasons for this because of the fact that this came with a really, well, sort of the video editing software that came free with this, I honestly liked better from the looks of things. And to me, I just thought it had more functions. But, anyways, that was just personal preference. And the second reason why I got this was because it had component cable inputs, and the Elgato didn't. So if I was going to ever do a Blast of the Past series or anything, like, let's just say if I was going to record any GameCube or Wii gameplay, with the Elgato, I would need a separate adapter to input the video display. But with the Roxio, I really don't need that. I can just plug it in straight and just start recording. So it was actually pretty, simple. That's why I got this. But anyway, jumping into the video, I just want to talk about some stuff that, I'm going to talk about Black Ops 3, so why not have some Black Ops 2 playing in the background for you guys. This was sort of a quality test for the game capture that I talked about. But the quality looks pretty decent. I don't know, it's sort of fluctuating. Before I render it, it looks pretty crap, but after I render it, it actually looks pretty decent. So I'm really not sure at this moment. Sometimes it doesn't do it either way. But, I just gotta adapt to the software that this stuff has to offer. But anyways, talking about Black Ops 3, if you guys have noticed that the camos that were revealed so far, especially, backtracking, for zombies, that's pretty much the big emphasis that we've seen so far. The Juggernog edition, special edition, you get like a Juggernog mini fridge. That's actually pretty cool. Call of Duty's never done that before. A freaking actual working mini fridge. Yeah, I mean, Treyarch does do some pretty freaking awesome hardened edition and special editions or deluxe editions, whatever you guys want to call it. Like, remember back to Black Ops 2, they had the Dragonfire drone that actually flew, which was pretty sick. And Black Ops 1, they had the RCXD, which made a beeping noise and had a camera on the freaking remote control. That was amazing too. But now Black Ops 3 rolls around. Their first special edition, if there's not going to be any more, their only special edition that they showed so far. Juggernog, it's a working mini fridge. Pretty badass. And the 2 camos that you get with it for zombies, I think it was for multiplayer as well. It was actually, if you guys noticed, I think it was the Cyborg camo and the Element 115. Or 116, I think. I'm not sure. I think they changed it. Could have been the same thing. But yes, they did bring 2 of the camos back from Black Ops 2 that they had in Black Ops 2. Obviously, they're going to have some graphical improvements with it. Let's see what they do with it. Maybe some more moving with the greenness and the Element 115 type thing. Cyborg, who knows, more magma-ish effect. But yeah, Black Ops 3 is looking pretty sick right now. The sniping gameplay or any basic gameplay that we've seen so far from the trailers and just basic bits that we've seen here and there. They do seem to have an AK variant. I'm not exactly sure if it's called the AK. The banana mag looks like extra banana-y, if that's even a word. It's like extra curved, like almost a semicircle. But it looks pretty cool so far. I'm starting to notice that it sort of has a haze, but the haze doesn't stick around too much. It sort of like fluctuates with the environment, which is actually pretty good because I didn't really like the haze in the Modern Warfare series. But the Black Ops series, it's never really had a problem except World at War. They sort of had this weird haze. People got over it. Now, going back to zombies, when someone, I'm not sure where I read this, but I did read somewhere that people asked the people at Treyarch if they were going to implement modding for zombies. Just like, if you guys remember back to World at War, they opened up modding. They actually had a modding feature for mods where you could add in custom zombie maps and all these kind of weird crazy things that people are actually still playing till this day. You know, a lot of big channels out there, they're still playing custom zombies just because of that feature. Now, their response to this was, possibly, we'll discuss it in the future. Now, what I'm getting from that is, you know what, you're just gonna you know, put us to the side and you're not gonna think of it. But who knows, there's a possibility that they actually might put it into consideration, but it's gonna be, if they do, here's the thing, if they do put it into consideration, it's gonna be really hard for them because of the fact that, just think about it, you know, this is a next-gen console game, and the graphics is gonna be pretty intense. So, if you were gonna build a lot of World at War custom map makers, a lot of them, they had high-powered PCs, but some of them really didn't. So you would really need a really good high-powered PC to make maps on this because of the fact that the graphics are going to be so good on this game. So yeah, that would just say goodbye to those smaller map makers. You know, it would just be disappointing. Yeah, I mean, hey, if you did that as a hobby, yeah, that's just going to be out of the question. If you guys want to continue making maps, you're going to have to obviously get a better PC and work on from there. But that's, you know, another one of the problems, and who knows, if they do that, that's going to be really amazing. Now, even though Black Ops 1 didn't have features for modding, some people figured out how to get into game files, and they are actually bringing out some basic stuff for Black Ops 1. Like, I've seen some, before Black Ops 2 came out, when they announced Nuketown Zombies, a whole bunch of people put on some mods for Nuketown Zombies in Black Ops 1, which was actually pretty cool. But yeah, let's just hope that they actually do bring back some stuff. A sniper-only game mode is actually pretty possible. They did put it in Advanced Warfare, and it was a pretty big success, I honestly think. So people aren't always sniping in Advanced Warfare after that. If you guys haven't noticed, they're just not going around quickscoping randomly. And the thing with quickscoping is, you know, nobody does quickscoping like they do in Treyarch. Treyarch is just, people just look towards it as the go-to game for Call of Duty. They just know how to do it, you know. They got zombies right on the point. They got multiplayer right on the point as well. Campaign is so in-depth. Speaking of campaign, Black Ops 3, they confirmed, if you guys remember to the Amber trailer, I think, what, 5 months back, I think, people thought that, hey, it didn't have anything to do with Black Ops 2, but later on they did confirm around E3 or something that it was a direct link to Black Ops 2. It was, what, like 30 years, I think, later? No, 2025, and they said 2065 or something like that, so that's about, yeah, about 40 years difference. So yeah, they did something. I remember reading somewhere about the cyber attacks of 2025 really led a downfall or something like that, and then the Dark Twisted Future and all that kind of stuff. It just implements and really hits the campaign hard from what we've seen so far. Here's the thing. The graphics, yes, the graphics do look amazing, but it's like Advanced Warfare. The lighting's like Black Ops 2, but the graphics itself look like dead on like Advanced Warfare for some reason. I don't know. They'll just have to see. I mean, here's the thing. With games, there's a certain point where you can actually go, because in games, those aren't real atoms that are in real life, so they can't reflect light. They can't have the full 3D effect that, you know, real life can. You know, if you look at your hand and you look at a gaming hand, you're gonna notice a difference. Even in Ghost, where they tried to make it all, you know, your hand all bloody and stuff, claiming that your hand is the most thing you look at. Actually, no, it wasn't. First of all. Second of all, if you notice, campaign always looks better than multiplayer, first of all. Second of all, the stuff that they show at E3 usually isn't what you're going to see in-game. It's usually played on a high-powered PC on maximum settings. Now, that's not obviously what you're going to get on console. Even on PC, sometimes, it's always downgraded. They're going to actually show the best of the best in E3 and the demos. But in real time when you're playing it, that's not exactly what you're going to get. I'm just jumping around here, but now going back to zombies, one thing that just popped into my mind. If you guys remember seeing in the trailers that we saw, the new map pack that looks like it's taking place in the new map in Zombies that looks like it's taking place in the 1950s. They said it's a direct link to Mob of the Dead, which is actually pretty cool because, and it's also sort of contradictory. They did say that it was going to be a full new storyline, but apparently they have some old aspects to it. And the second trailer we saw, it does have Richtofen, Takeo Dempsey, and Richtofen, Nikolai. Yeah, so they had the old characters and the old, you know, old Richtofen, yeah, he opens up the thing, and then the younger Richtofen comes out, shoots him in the head. So yes, it does have some tie into the old storyline. It's not fully new like they said it was gonna be. It does have some tie-ins. It looks pretty cool. But now going back to the 1950s style map in the cantina and bars and stuff. If you guys haven't noticed, I'm not sure if they're gonna bring in the Percola stuff again, because they are doing the mini fridge, so it only makes sense. But they have gumball machines now, which is actually pretty cool. The gumball machines, it sort of gives you weird powers, and one of the powers that we saw was like tentacles coming out the side of your body, and it's just reminding me of the Evil Within. If you guys remember that game, if you guys have played it, if any of you guys have played it, you guys know the direct, like, how it looks exactly like Evil Within. There's like no doubt that they had some sort of tie-in with that, some sort of idea that triggered that in their mind. But anyway, yeah, the video is coming to an end. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Leave a like if you guys did. Subscribe if you guys already haven't, so you guys are the first ones to check out my videos whenever they're available. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.